Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? I just wanted to come to you guys and just be as transparent and chill as we can today. I am going to just talk about diversity, the diversity ministry. Several people has come to me in regarding the ministry and what it's about, right? And so I just wanted to give this little commercial break to elaborate on what diversity is and what our mission is. What are we looking forward to in the ministry, right? And so I am Joshua again, and I attend Shekinah Temple. We are located in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, 212 Henry Street, where the pastor is none other than Pastor Gregory Jones Sr. And so I am a youth leader here, and so just getting right into the gist of things, God gave Pastor Jones the vision concerning diversity or concerning cultural barriers and how the church is segregated. As quiet as it's kept, the church is very segregated, especially on Sunday morning. So just a little background, little story or information is like, we're able to attend schools, we're able to go grocery shopping, we're able to do things throughout the week that includes or involves other races. But when it comes to Sunday mornings, that is not the case. And so God began to show out my leader regarding how the kingdom of Christ, the kingdom of God, we need to find ways to be able to come together as a body of believers, because that's what it's all about. And so God had instructed my pastor to have me to attend various churches in the local vicinity of Rocky Mount and surrounding areas. And so we began that in 2019. I was able to connect with various churches and experience, different environments. And it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do that and to learn from different cultures and how they are able to, or observe the way that they're able to express their praise and worship is such a beautiful thing. And so another beautiful thing is how God did not create us to look, to sound, to sing, to work, to praise the same way. We all express praise in different ways depending on our culture. And so one way to be able to do that is to create that space, to create the opportunity to be able to learn from others that are within our area or within our space. And so that is the mission. The mission is to basically destroy the cultural barriers that we are up against in the day and time that we're living in. So I just wanted to go through just a quick list of things that we are implementing within the ministry. And so we are not looking for members. We are not desiring to take members away from other organizations. We are just wanting to be able to fellowship. We're wanting to be able to come together and to do different things that involves Christ. And so with that being said, that would include coming together to sing, coming together to worship and to praise our Creator, to be able to have discussions. So different things that we face against in our natural lives, that's always good to be able to share with other believers, with other friends that are able to hold us accountable. And so that is another thing that we're wanting to push and to implement. So we also want to be able to have some fun, to be able to go on those field trips, go to the zoo, do different things that involves each other, and to be able to build those relationships with others outside of the church setting. And so I find that is really great and important to do. And so having game nights, having some activities, having those things that the community enjoys doing, or having the activities that would encourage relationships, that would encourage us to work together and to unite on that level. And so I feel like doing the things as such would definitely be a way, that we can come together and to unite as brothers and sisters. And so, as you see, I am wearing some apparel that represents the ministry as well. And so you can find different items such as caps, as you see here. I'm also wearing a shirt with the same logo. And if you follow our ministry page, you probably seen that logo. So this is our logo for the ministry diversity. And again, the shirt that I'm wearing, there's also tote bags, there's also coffee mugs, mouse pads, and different things like that. So if you're interested in finding more about that, please direct message me to be able to get that information for you. And so the last thing, again, we really want to be able to open up our mindsets, to open up and to gain knowledge about other cultures. So we want to be able to learn how to sing in different languages, or to just simply learn a different language, to be able to learn about the history of another culture, potentially even visiting some countries that we are fellowshipping with or learning about. And so that is like one of the bigger visions that we have in mind with the ministry diversity. And so finally, if you notice the way that the word is spelled, it's spelled with a D-Y-E instead of D-I. And so if we think about, as you see in the logo here, the tie-dye scheme, the color scheme, how the colors are able to blend together, that creates a beautiful outcome, right? So if there was only one color in the spectrum, that would be pretty bland, pretty boring, right? But if we are to combine those colors together, that creates a beautiful outcome. And so that is the same concept with what we're doing within this ministry, diversity. You could say it as diversity or diverse city. So we're wanting to implement that in our local community, as well as any surrounding communities, as well as going beyond the American border into the international realm. So with that being said, that gets me to my final announcement. And so I wanted to also conclude that we have launched diversity in Nigeria, Africa. So that is so amazing. That deserves a hand clap. We were not prepared for that to happen as fast as it did, but we are so grateful and so just mind blown, speechless about how the ministry is launching beyond, the American border. So if you stay with us, we will also be informing you some more things concerning the ministry and things that are being implemented and what is taking place within the ministry. So we want to thank you in advance for your support, for your prayers. And so if you can also follow us on Facebook, we have our Facebook page that is called Diversity. So it's DYE-verse city. Diversity, and we can be sure to include that on the video here. We also have an Instagram page, and that is called Diversity as well, but there's underscores between diverse and verse city. So we have a Facebook and an Instagram page. So again, we would like to thank you for all of your support and your prayers. And so again, my name is Joshua Jones, and I am the youth leader and the leader over Diversity Ministries. So thank you again, and God bless you all.